Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today we're diving into a recent filing from TScan Therapeutics. It's an 8K, which is like a corporate snapshot of important events. Based on the looks of it, there may have been some drama at the annual meeting, maybe someone made a funny speech. Who knows? This report summarizes the results of TScan Therapeutics' annual shareholder meeting. The main items were electing directors and ratifying their accounting firm. We'll break down who got elected, how the votes went, and what it all means. Before we jump in, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can chat all about this and other filings. First off, the date of this report is June 30, 2025. This means the events discussed happened on or around that date. That's when they held their annual meeting for stockholders or people that own the company. At the annual meeting, shareholders voted on a couple of key proposals. These are just formal things the company needs to do to keep the lights on. Think of it like a popularity contest, except instead of being the popular kid, they are voting for who gets to run the whole school. The first big item was electing 3 Class I directors. These are people who will sit on the company's board and help make important decisions. Directors are usually people with experience or knowledge in the field. Now, let's get to the actual election results. There's a table here with all the numbers, so let's take a peek. For Stephen Biggar, about 31 million votes were cast for his election, as opposed to about 460,000 votes which were kept withheld. In addition, over 14 million broker non-votes existed. These non-votes reflect situations where brokers holding shares for clients didn't get instructions on how to vote those specific shares. Think of it like an absentee ballot that never got sent in. It wasn't counted in this vote. Next up, we have Gavin Macbeth with about 31 million votes for him as well and about 306,000 votes withheld. The number of broker non-votes is about 14 million, so there is nothing too crazy. Finally, Gary Nicholson got approximately 25.6 million votes for and about 5.8 million votes withheld. This is slightly more votes being withheld than the others, but let's remember the broker non-votes count is the same. These directors will each serve for a 3-year term, meaning they'll be around until the 2028 annual meeting, unless something changes like a resignation. The second proposal was about picking the company's accounting firm to check the books for the fiscal year. It's basically a formal process to make sure the company looks financially healthy. They need an independent firm to give a yes or no to make sure it looks like the company did things right. Over 45.7 million votes were cast in favour of keeping Deloitte and Tousalpi as the accounting firm. About 64,000 votes were against and about 35,000 abstained, meaning they didn't have a preference. It's pretty clear stockholders agreed with the selection. That means good news all around for the company. The report wraps up by saying no other topics were discussed or voted on during the meeting. So no big surprises or last minute changes. Now here's a quick take on TScan Therapeutics. TScan passed its shareholder vote with 0 issues. Nothing seems to indicate that the stockholders have any worries around the financials, the CEO or the directors. Overall, this is a good vote of confidence for the company. An organization that is in disarray will often see votes against something or high levels of abstaining votes, so they don't stake a claim on a side. Alright, that's our breakdown of TScan Therapeutics' latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description to chat more. Thanks for watching. See you next time.